The year is 2021, and your kid just asked if they can buy more Robux.
Can I have Roblox?
They're 8 years old. They don't know what a server is, but they've already spent more time in Roblox than they have in school.
Hey, what's going on?
He's playing Roblox and won't let me play.
Hey, why are y'all playing Roblox in my classroom?
He's playing Roblox.
Hey, why are you playing Roblox in my classroom?
My mom said I can.
Your mama says you can, and that's a pink.
To them, it's not a game, it's the internet. A sprawling, infinite playground of rainbow obstacle courses, anime fighting simulators, and pet trading economies built entirely by other kids.
Today we're going to be trading some royal eggs and also doing some rich trade. Here's one royal egg and it looks like they're offering a lunar moon bear. It's a preteen as well, and it's rideable.
On the surface, it's magical. Under the surface, it's something else entirely.
Seemingly harmless Roblox update is secretly being used to upload complete and uncensored P-words.
Roblox isn't just the most popular game for kids in the world, it's also one of the most dangerous places they could be.
Is blur it all out. Oh my god, it's disgusting.
And somehow, we let that happen.
Oh my god, no, this is not what I think it is. Oh my god, she's on the bed. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna throw up. I'm actually, that's
So
disgusting.
how did we get here? Rewind. The year is 2006. Roblox quietly launches into a gaming world dominated by box PC games and console giants. No major press, no fancy graphics, no real marketing budget, just a vision. The idea? Let kids create whatever they want. Not just mods or maps, but full games. Entire universes. It's Lego meets Minecraft before Minecraft even exists. At first, it's clunky. The avatars look like melting plastic. The physics engine is held together with digital duct tape. But none of that matters, because Roblox is free. And for kids with a hand-me-down laptop and a big imagination, it's perfect. The early forums are chaotic. Think pre-YouTube internet energy. Messy, raw, and unmoderated. But there's also a real sense of community. Young developers trading code snippets, building games after school, sharing dreams of becoming the next big thing. And then it starts working. Slowly, then all at once. By the 2010s, Roblox hits the mainstream. Kids are logging in by the millions. YouTubers like Dennis, Flamingo, and It's Funny turn it into an entertainment empire. In 2020, the pandemic lights the fuse. With schools closed and kids stuck at home, Roblox usage explodes. 100 million monthly users becomes 150 million, then 200. Wall Street notices.
It is the Wall Street debut for video game company Roblox. It's happening via direct listing on the New York Stock Exchange. The exchange set a reference price of $45 a share, valuing Roblox at about $30 billion. Joining us first on CNBC is Roblox founder and CEO David Baszucki.
Roblox goes public in March 2021 with a $41 billion valuation, bigger than Electronic Arts. They call it the YouTube of gaming. They say it's empowering kids. They call it revolutionary. But for every viral obby or simulator game, there's something else lurking just a few layers deeper. And it's only a matter of time before the mask slips. By 2022, Roblox isn't just a game anymore, it's a platform. A metaverse prototype. A billion-dollar brand built on the backs of children coding in Lua. Investors can't get enough. Goldman Sachs calls it the future of online interaction. Nike, Gucci, even Walmart start opening virtual stores inside Roblox. There are fashion shows, concerts, and entire marketing teams dedicated to in-game activations.
This is Walmart Discovered, which is a brand new Roblox world that reimagines the shopping and discovery for Roblox creators. And to the beauty department, to the pets department, where I got this cute little fluffy panda bear.
Roblox is onboarding brands like it's Fortnite with a child labor clause.
Child labor is broadly banned, right? But then when tech companies do it and kids are voluntarily childly laboring online, it doesn't count as child labor?
Developers, many of them still in high school, start making millions, on paper at least. Roblox boasts about its developer exchange, or DevX, which lets creators cash out Robux into real-world money. But the conversion rate is brutal, and the minimum cash out is $100 worth of Robux, meaning many creators never even see a dime. Roblox takes a 75% cut minimum. But it doesn't matter. The headlines are golden. Kid makes $1 million on Roblox game. Teens building the next Minecraft. The next generation of game devs is here. What they don't mention is the 12-year-olds working 40-hour weeks just to hit payout. Or the fact that most of the top-earning games are run by teams using Discord to manage unpaid child labor. Roblox is scaling fast. And to the outside world, it looks like a utopia, a place where creativity reigns, where kids are safe and empowered, where the future of gaming is being built by the players themselves. But inside, something is festering, because when your core audience is made up of 10-year-olds, your biggest threat isn't the competition, it's your own users. The first real crack? Moderation. By 2023, Roblox is processing over 65 million user-generated games and 80 million chat messages per day. That's an industrial-scale flood of content, and a moderation team that's wildly outmatched. Kids log in expecting adventure.
My mom finally let me download this game. Everyone in my class plays it.
Instead, they get condo games. Virtual strip clubs disguised as hangouts, buried behind fake titles and misleading thumbnails. Naked avatars, simulated sex. Players whispering, "Follow me to the back room," in childlike text-to-speech.
Cursing? Have a great time with a group of Nico girls. Bro, what is a Nico girl? What the heck?
Roblox bans the games, then they reappear 5 hours later under a new name.
I'll be back.
Some moderators are bots. Some are outsourced humans, underpaid to scroll through trauma. All are losing the war. And predators? They figured out the system. The chat filters are easy to bypass. The avatars look like cartoons, which makes it harder for outsiders to take reports seriously. But the messages are real. So are the photos. So are the kids being groomed and coerced, sometimes over the course of weeks. The Hindenburg report from 2024 drops like a bomb. Roblox, a pedophile hellscape for kids. They found hundreds of usernames referencing child abuse, groups openly trading explicit material, grooming patterns, coordinated predator behavior. The worst part? None of this was new. Roblox has known for years. But every time they're confronted, it's the same corporate playbook. We're working on new moderation tools. We take safety very seriously. We advise parents to monitor their children. They tell parents to turn on parental controls, but they never say how many kids are slipping through anyway. And behind the scenes, something else is brewing. Something that won't be as easy to dismiss. Because now, it's not just the kids being exploited, it's the developers too. May 2025, a scandal explodes across the developer community. BMW Lux, real name Adrian, is one of Roblox's most prominent front-page developers. Millions of plays, sponsorship deals, brand partnerships. But behind the curtain, he's accused of everything from doxing and scamming to sabotaging collaborators' games with backdoors, gore, and not safe for work content. Multiple devs say he faked DMCA takedowns to get competitors banned, then re-uploaded their work under his own name. Others say he siphoned off revenue, leaked private project files, and weaponized alternate accounts to trigger bans on innocent creators. And he's still live on the platform. Even after mountains of evidence, reports, and testimonies, his games remain up. His account remains active. His influence untouched. The message is clear. If you're big enough, the rules don't apply. So Roblox does what most billion-dollar companies do when faced with a moral implosion. They pivot. In an attempt to polish their image, they roll out a slick new digital civility initiative. Branded safety centers, parental guidance videos, token partnerships with child safety nonprofits. A wave of press releases insisting that, yes, they're doing something. But for every promise made in a blog post, there's a new horror story in the forums. Parents report their kids being cyberbullied, extorted, and exposed to illicit content, sometimes all in the same game session.
Sizz, games where you can solicit sexual favors and trade nude imagery of children. Games where you can survive being beaten up by Diddy. Games where you can shoot up a hospital. Games where you can kill a pregnant woman. Tons of bathrooms where you can engage in sex acts.
Researchers say the in-game economy is literally just child gambling, with loot boxes, microtransactions, and endless pressure to spend money to stay relevant. And when they're not spending, they're being mocked for having a bacon avatar, a default look that marks you as poor. So Roblox gets flashier. More metaverse partnerships, more AI-generated game tools, more branded events. Anything to distract from the rot. But no amount of Pepsi-sponsored parkour maps or Lil Nas X concerts can fix the foundation.
What the heck?
Because you can only throw money at the problem for so long before the problem throws it back. February 2025. Roblox is hit with its most damning lawsuit yet. Filed by law firm Annapol Weiss, it alleges that Roblox has become a haven for predators, and that the company failed to protect a 13-year-old boy who was sexually exploited after being targeted through the platform.
The Los Angeles couple is suing the popular online gaming platform Roblox. The suit claims that Roblox collects children's sensitive data, which is against the law, and opens the door for identity fraud and more.
The predator used Robux as bait, built trust, moved the conversation to Discord, and coerced explicit images. The case isn't just shocking, it's specific, and it's public. Screenshots, chat logs, detailed grooming timelines. It doesn't feel like a random one-off. It feels like a blueprint. Within days, more families come forward, more lawsuits, more horror stories, and they all have one thing in common. They trusted Roblox. Trusted the colorful branding, the kid-friendly avatars, the word safety being printed 28 times in the onboarding guide.
My daughter was playing speed draw, and some guy, absolute artist, draws a picture of Mike Wazowski with a raging hard rock appendage finishing. She's 5. We have all the parental settings set to, the max, and this is what our kids are watching. Delete Roblox.
But behind the friendly mascot, there was no safety net. The platform's value drops. Not dramatically, this isn't a crypto crash, but visibly enough for investors to start sweating. News outlets pick up the scent. Is Roblox unsafe for kids? Starts trending.
There was one character on there that looked really trendy, which led to download an app called Discord, and that's where he sent videos, photos, and said really disgusting things.
YouTubers who once made Let's Plays are now making exposés. Some go deeper. They talk about the psychological toll of Roblox's in-game economies, the manipulative nature of Robux, the fact that kids are spending hundreds of dollars for items that disappear when a game is shut down, or worse, when they're banned.
Somebody just scammed my daughter of her best Adopt Me pet, and I will find you. She plays Roblox, and some little kid out there scammed her.
They break down the numbers. Roblox earned $3.6 billion in 2024. With 60% of Roblox users being under the age of 16. And yet, moderation remains fundamentally broken. Even the CEO finally says the quiet part out loud.
My message would be, if you're not comfortable, don't let your kids be on Roblox. That sounds a little counterintuitive, but I would always trust parents to make their own decision.
It's a moment of accidental honesty, and it lands like a slap in the face. A week after the lawsuits go public, Roblox drops a new update. Not a safety overhaul, not a public apology, not even a meaningful change to their DevX policies. Just new avatar expressions. Smiling faces, winking faces, little emotes your kid can buy for 100 Robux a pop. The official blog post reads like nothing happened. Excited to share our latest personalization features. New ways to express yourself on Roblox. Improved discoverability for community games. Meanwhile, BMW Lux is still active, still uploading, still earning. The victims? Mostly ignored, unless you count the one-paragraph press response issued through a PR firm. The developers who got doxxed and scammed, they're still waiting for action.
Bro, I got scammed. What the free? What, it says like the game, invite? Bro, ain't nobody got time for all that, bro. I got scammed.
The kids who were harassed, exploited, and traumatized, they've moved on to Fortnite or Genshin, or just grown up and never looked back. But the platform never stops. Roblox keeps running. The algorithm keeps recommending. The ads keep playing. To the outside world, it's business as usual. To the people who lived through it, it's a different story. Roblox was never just a game. It was a world, a blank canvas, a place where kids felt like gods, building, scripting, selling, and socializing. It was messy and chaotic and brilliant. The kind of place where a 10-year-old could make a tycoon game that got played 50 million times. Where friendships were formed, where dreams were coded into being. But somewhere along the way, that freedom turned toxic. The lack of rules became a loophole. The creativity became a currency. The players became products. And the kids, they became prey. What we lost in Roblox wasn't just safety, we lost the illusion of a utopia. We lost trust.
You're never gonna trust me.
Trust you. You think that I should trust you? Yes. Where has that ever gotten me?
Trust that a platform designed for children would actually protect them. Trust that when something went wrong, someone would do something about it. Instead, we watched a billion-dollar company shrug. We watched predators thrive while victims were told to turn on chat filters. We watched developers get blacklisted while abusers kept uploading. We watched a game for kids become a casino, a hunting ground, and a broken marketplace, all wrapped in one.
Who's seen adult kind of behavior in Roblox? Something that you've kind of gone, oh, don't want to see that.
And still, the game goes on.
Gaming platform Roblox ended higher yesterday. This after the company added millions more users than analysts had expected. Joining us right now, first on CNBC, is Dave Kazuki. He is Roblox's CEO.
The stock rebounds, the conferences resume, the merch keeps selling. Because Roblox was never built to protect kids. It was built to scale. And it scaled perfectly.
About $190 billion of consumer spending every year running on our platform. We're making great progress.
This isn't a story about bad moderation. It's a story about what happens when you build the internet's biggest playground and forget to install a fence. It's about what happens when you give kids the tools to build worlds without teaching them how to survive in one. Today, Roblox is still one of the most visited platforms on the planet. Over 90 million people log in daily. Over 40 million games. Billions of Robux spent every month. The lawsuits haven't stopped it. The exposés haven't dented it. The scandals haven't slowed it down. Because Roblox isn't designed to pause, it's designed to grow. And when your audience is too young to understand what's broken, and your shareholders are too rich to care, nothing ever really changes. Somewhere right now, a kid is logging into Roblox for the very first time. They're building their avatar, joining their first game, maybe messaging a stranger. They don't know about the lawsuits or the predators or the scandals. To them, it's just a game. And maybe that's the saddest part, because behind the filters, the gift cards, the concerts, and the corporate slogans about powering imagination, it's still the most dangerous game for kids. And they're still playing.